Hello, this is a warning to anyone with a delicate composition, something-ish anyway. If you have, I'd switch off now because there's a poem coming on. Well, in fact, two. They're sort of blended together into one long, tedious, boring poem. So if you can't deal with that, switch off now. The button's at the bottom there somewhere. There. So, without further ado, a couple of further ados. Christmas and stuff. I couldn't help but notice it's Christmas Day this week, a time when love and kindness is apparently at its peak. Peace and goodwill to everyone. I'm sure I heard them speak. Unfortunately, it's not for everyone. For some, the prospects are bleak. Not that I'm a humbug. I wish you all my best. Enjoy your annual festivities and all the fucking rest. Then after it's done and dusted, it's time for New Year's resolutions. Remember the state the world is in and try to think of solutions. There are many things that are simply not right. That's how I think and feel. If you don't wish for things much better for all, your Christmas spirit ain't real. Will you feel bloated on Christmas Day? I hope not. Much food will be thrown away, though I know it will. It's always like that, and the 1%'s wallets continue to get fat, while down at the bottom and out on the street, there are too many people with only handouts to eat. This one is not just blah, 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 but a proper cast iron truth. It's hard to keep it real when you live by nail and tooth. I know because I've been there and I've seen it through these eyes. There's more to life than 9 to 5. That's just slavery in disguise. Millions are relying on food banks to supplement their diets. Working people can't afford to eat, but are mostly keeping quiet. Get all you need for 30p a day. I suggest you fucking try it. Keep the nation malnourished and stay too weak to riot. So now working folks are going on strike, for there is no other way. The government said they'll negotiate on everything but pay. When earnings don't rise with inflation, that's the same as a cut in wages. Austerity-driven virtual cuts for years, now in very large stages. We live in a classless society, or that's what I grew up believing. So to all my past mentors, I ask this. Which one of us were you deceiving? There is an obvious difference between the various classes. If you haven't noticed that, you clearly must need glasses. As for all the so-called illegal migrants, formerly known as refugees, stuck in unfit accommodation, a breeding ground for disease, or even those still in Calais, where I expect a few will freeze. It seems the government want them all to get back in the seas. Anyway, I hear people crying, thinking about our own poor and homeless folk, the ones you walk quickly past on the street. Your morality is a bit of a joke. I'm pretty sure there have been homeless here for many, many years, and more will be joining them very soon. So wipe away your tears. Now to the ghosts of Christmas present from the corpses on your plate. Bring peace and goodwill to everyone before it is too late. But with Christmas dinner abundance and the oh-so-festive food coma, eating on such an epic scale should earn you an avarice diploma. I guess the landfill wildlife will soon have plenty to eat, a time they've waited for all year long, the annual festive treat, unlike some of their captive cousins slaughtered for the Christmas table because of the possible birth of a child, apparently in a stable. 10 million turkeys murdered and 250,000 geese to celebrate the arrival of the so-called Prince of Peace. One love.